Hey people, it's CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 6 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Last time, we met Adrian Andrews once again, found out she's doing well, and we discovered that the sacred urn was stolen by Mask Star Demasque. Anyways, I don't want to talk to you, Maya. Anyways, let's head over to Lordly Taylor. You're gonna probably hear me say Lordly Taylor like a billion times, because literally, like, that is actually how I thought it was pronounced for basically, like, for a good 5 or so years. I'm sorry, it just was. Yes, okay, anyways, make it.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh?
Hey, you can't poke around here, pal! Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again! It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again! You're the reason my pay keeps getting cut! I had to donate. The only breakfast I have is when I get a cookie after donating blood. That cookie is my lifeblood for the day! Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No! I should be asking you that! What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any?
Alright, we got it. Why don't you do kiss and make up already?
Maya, the fans do not ship Phoenix and Gumshoe. No one ships Phoenix and Gumshoe. Sorry. Hell, Gumshoe's barely shipped with anyone. He only has 2 ships. Him and Maggie, and him and Edgeworth. I've seen some Gumziska around, floating around here and there, but just, that's more or less like a more instant gratification sort of thing, not like a whole relationship as a whole.
Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it, right?
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. Any new dialogue with Gumshoe? Nope, Gumshoe gives us nothing. Oh, anyways, yeah, I'll present the badge. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a swab police badge, pal. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Master Demasque were ones even I heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The Tear of Emanon or the Crown of Bungora.
The David on the Coleman's famous too, right, Party? Of course, everyone in Korean Village knows about it.
Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. What about this? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not really working right. I think it's an iron deficiency.
Am I think sleep would really fix the problem?
Hey, keep it down. He might have a really good hearing for all you know, and might get mad if heard. I can hear everything you're saying, pal. Okay, nothing. Yes, this is actually a good bit of dialogue right here. Pretty goofy looking face if you ask me. Pot calling the kettle black. Pot calling the kettle black. Hey!
What are you doing carrying that around with you anyways? It's not like we ever need it.
She's got a point. Oh, that's Miss Mia Fey. She was a truly beautiful person, pal.
Huh? You knew what? You knew my sis?
Sure, everybody in the police force knew her. We all lost a great friend that day.
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
I just got something in my eye. I'm not crying. What about this person? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night, yes. I'm not gonna read that again. I have my principles. Oh, crap, forgot to turn my timer on. No one cares about Pearly. No one cares about Pearly. Adrian, Adrian gets nothing either. And now even Gumshoe can talk about Gumshoe. No one wants to talk about Gumshoe. What happened?
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you try to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyways, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask Demasque.
I know about that too. Detective, can you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly did you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, hell. He said that urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime, you mean here, right?
Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who's the guy in the basement warehouse?
That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal! He's on one case he gets a swell at, thinking he's an ace detective!
Ace detective?
He's not Suichi before you ask. Suichi would be you'd hear his cries from here. It's not Kyoko, because if it was Kyoko, no one would escape. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Master Demasque. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Demasque is I think this guy's bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum god. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. He's Yogi Bear? But underneath those disguises, the true Master Demasque. So he's some kind of master disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lord Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was playing on the Sacred Urn?
Of course I did! The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned it on TV. So why'd you call him an ace detective anyways? That's what he calls himself, pal! I didn't make it up!
So, what'd you like?
Well, like I told you, Master Demasque has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, that Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by yourself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as they say. Every time the thief says out one of his calling cards, we set our men on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyways, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Oh, and this is gonna be a fun one for me. Because I have plans for Luke Atmey. So what's this calling card? Here it is! But don't show it to anyone! It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Demasque's signature emblem, pal! You can say it's his mark! All of his calling cards have guy on them!
They didn't mention now in the news flash!
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
That makes sense! When you get famous, there are always imitators! Mr. Nick, if you work a little hard, maybe you will have your own copycat someday.
Or, more specifically, in the next episode / chapter. Thanks, I guess. Now let's head down to the basement. October 12th, Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse.
No matter how many times we come in, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned, to protect the art pieces, you know?
Welcome
To my private little banquet of chaos! Chaos and weekends! Huh, what the heck does that mean? Hello there! I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home in my weekend bungalow.
Who are you anyways?
Shh! Silence! Now I see. It is all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Somebody! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at the trade. Am I wrong?
Yeah, that's scary. How'd you know that?
Because, man, you love the weekend like I do. You gain knowledge of all sorts of things. You gain the skill to feed birds while doing bird watching, to make ceramic plates, to do the to do the boogaloo, to be a master of karaoke, to dance with flamingos in the wild seas of North Borginia. How you say? The universal skeptic would say that is how... CzarThwomp, you are flaming my lies now! The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what shall be the trust to the very gentleman, and introduce myself. I belong to Professor Layton on the weekend. The name is Atmey, Luke Atmey. Ace Detective. Oh, hi.
Don't intimidate you, Nick. Say that bitch on what you're made of.
The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Mary Faye, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice.
Excellent! Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why is the phrase one short of Baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Because I am altered on 5 psychological lists. They all are jealous of my knowledge of the weekend. It is a love that no one could comprehend. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I know it will say that of finding evidence against my arch rival.
Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
A piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I simply be wasting my breath.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said that I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? The Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an Ace Lawyer, an Ace Medium, and an Ace Cousin Apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow Ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your yearn. I have the weekend on my side. It is Saturday. I will do so many things to get your yearn back.
Thank you, Detective Atmey. I'm counting on you.
But once Monday hits, I will be going into a state of hibernation because Monday makes me very, very sad. Why can't it be Saturday all the time? The final round between Detective Luke Atmey and Mask Demasque is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy.
Yeah, but don't forget you managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist.
Yes, I even have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. I have bootlegged. You want the bootleg Pirates of the Caribbean DVD? I have them in my coat. Yes, Luke Atmey, he opens his coat. Psst, what about a bootleg film? I also have Waterboy, Junior, and Kazam. This person is Savari, a great Ace detective. Am I correct? But I was the one asking you. This photo simply is enough information. I'm afraid I can't be absolutely certain. But the intelligence in those eyes matches a man of deep wisdom and insight.
Mess around, Nick, and just ask him already.
But this guy is scary. This will surely be Mask Demasque's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And then I, Luke Atmey, Ace Detective, Master of the Weekends, performer of coin tricks and lighter hand, will dance with joy. I will do the conga song. You know that song, everybody do the conga, everybody sing along now. You know that song, you can't help but do the conga. I have no clue what you're blabbering on about, but I guess I'll find out soon. Oh, him! Yes, well, I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every single time.
Wretched, huh?
Now that I think about it, I wonder if they aren't working together. Huh? If you ask me, Luke Atmey, I believe the two of them are co-conspirators.
If Detective Dumpster heard that, he probably cried.
He is a surprisingly sensitive guy.
Ah, the charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh, you know her? Yes, well, I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. She hired me on a Saturday morning. That is how I know she is very smart. A very intelligent woman, after all. She hired Detective Luke Atmey, did she not? And she did it on the weekend. She knew that would be my most productive time. I'm not entirely convinced that I'm not entirely convinced that was an intelligent move on her part. As for this child, Zavari, elementary school student.
Joke's on you! Pearl's not in school!
Well, that's right. I can also see that you will be a middle school student within the next 2 years. That's incredible.
No doubt about it, this guy's good.
Now you can see how I earned my reputation as an ace detective. I spread it on blogs on the weekend. I talk about it on the bird-watching blogs.
Sorry.
So how did you see all that was beer medium? Oh, that was child's play. First, your hair. It's not the type one would do, both very enchanting, almost otherworldly. I thought it was likely that you were either a fortune teller or a spirit medium, but I didn't quite detect the wisdom one usually sees in a fortune teller. And so is a body. That left only one possibility. Well, they also have a bio about me on the treasure exhibit poster. This woman, Zavari, she is a bimbo. Look at her outfit. Only a bimbo would dress like that. She is a true beauty.
You don't say.
I would be honored if you would introduce her to me. What? I am open on the weekends. I am a very eligible bachelor, you know. I assure you, sir lawyer, that my interest is strictly professional. Ew, this guy's too creepy than I thought.
All I want to do is fondle your sister's bosom. Is that so wrong for me to grope for the sake of science?
I assure you, my dear, all ace detectives are perfect gentlemen.
That's pretty amazing the way you were able to tell what I do for a living.
Oh, it's elementary, my dear Wright. Elementary. If you're really interested, the first clue was the hair. It points backwards. It shows you're prepared to take on the attack. Such as from a criminal, for example. And for your clothes, I knew you weren't a policeman, so I deduced you were a lawyer after a combination of cold logic, intuition, Zavari. Only the truth remains.
Wow, impressive.
Or maybe you took a look at the attorney's manual of the paragenius.
Examine! Oh god, the Kokichi voice is getting demolished in the face of the Maya voice.
Sir lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior.
Huh? What do you mean?
The criminal is an artist. This scene is the colors on one which he paints. Only I, as Detective Luke Atmey, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate this for me, Nick?
I think you pretty said don't touch anything, amateurs.
If there's something you wish to know about, you have to ask Luke Atmey. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask Demasque, just like how I know how to make ceramic plates and do bird watching on the weekends. I also know several methods of Tai Chi, as you very well know. I have a blog on that too. I am a very avid blogger, if you must know.
What do I do now?
Do you have any technical information, stuff that only a real criminal buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Luke Atmey has a kick-ass theme as well. So, are you really Smith as you say?
Is the weekend a magical time of joy and wonder? Of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I have no idea anyone was left in to say that had not heard of me. Look at me, I am beautiful. My nose is like Pinocchio. I am Mask Demasque's arch enemy, the ace detective Luke Atmey. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light in the weekends. Boy, now I'm really lost. What's you saying, Nick? I am impersonally on the heels of these villains since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thought his latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Master Demasque. I asked him, pretty please, can I have that piece of evidence? And he said, sure, Luke Atmey, I will give it to you because you are so cool. I told Mommy Karumi. Mommy Karumi is a mommy to everyone who loves the weekend. With my brawny mind and brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they made it on the news, the great people of the town segment.
Yeah.
Is that the music I gave you a kind of joy as your award?
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it wasn't much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Oh, tell us what you know about my son and Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of the store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I used all my knowledge of Tai Chi to make him confused. And then I did a batch of jumping around the room. I was all over the place. I was on the walls, I was on the ceiling, I was like a bat. I was like Batman. I watched a lot of Batman the anime series on the weekend and I blog about it. I am the weekend blogger, I am the night, I am the dark blogger. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally! Wherever the mask goes, you will find Atmey laying his elegant traps, like cheese on the net! Elegant traps, more like the mask out elegance you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secret between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received my request for the night services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Master Demasque calling card.
Aren't you hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. Like me on the weekends. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set up a trap for the thief right here in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone.
Alone, but why? Why don't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Master Demasque get away. I always cooperate alone and concealed, and to the sight of others, like Batman. Concealed? Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. I was like a spectre of the weekend. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Copyrighted. I stole it from a scroll from some weird wolfman. I said, Wolfman, why do you have that scroll? And he was talking about some guy named Lang Z, and I said, screw Lang Z, I am doing the weekend.
Anyways, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, no solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred yarn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in my weekend bungalow, playing Yahtzee, and doing the boogaloo. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though only on one game through the... so you're saying that even though on one... Oh my gosh, just glad to know the typos are still alive in full force. Not that I blame them or anything, but just, it's noticeable. Now, on one game through the doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose. That's just not possible. Well, sir, lawyer, I've been told that you are too pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure to say exact.
That's right. We're going to find the nigga no matter what we have to do.
Excellent! I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, then return to my office. To my office of earthly delights, the Atmey Detective Agency, where we ought to do wedding cake planning.
Office of earthly delights?
Well then, said lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Weekend vanish! Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before the chief changes his mind. I want to go to his office, dude. Take me with you, okay?
Okay. I never thought that voice would cause me pain. That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box I had to take on in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues of the thief's identity on here.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that box used for a box, Maya?
But that doesn't mean.
That urn was always been on his stairs in the winding way in Bay Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick.
I was so proud of it.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask Demasque had taken the box too. No one wants that box!
Wow, it's awesome! What did Miss say to go again?
Green sword. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it's like hotcakes.
Yes, Francisco will buy all of your stock.
There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on our cylinders today, Paulie. This sword. Was it Miss Okami holding it last night? Ah! And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Awesome, Pearly! I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Aha! I just saw something. Maybe Detective Academy smashed Mask Demasque with it. Like this.
Ouch! What the heck?
What do you think, Party? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head! My hair! Hey Phoenix, you don't have amnesia, so it's not as bad as the fire extinguisher. Speaking of which, fire extinguisher? Can we investigate the fire extinguisher? No comments on the fire extinguisher, Phoenix?
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint all over here.
I didn't do that.
When it was here last night, I would have known the color is outrageous. But this paint is already drying up. Well, then you should have cleaned up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom side of the stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be.
It's the box.
This statue missing on is so cool. I want a gold statue myself. We can put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mr. Okami. Was this where it was last night? Ah! I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Party! I was like anything less than my age cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes up back there.
I guess that's where they will keep the secret on.
Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there.
Screw the rule, Nick, I'm my fate. I have a cousin.
Yes, in basically the anime version of this case, Maya literally gets her way to the crime scene, tries to get her way into the crime scene on the grounds that Pearl is her cousin, that she is a cousin.
Hey, Price, you know what it's a computer. A computer? Oh, I heard of those. It says such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find lots of data on this thing. We might even find Mask Demasque. We're still in the area for big bucks, Nick.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you so big with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyways.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Okay, well, with that, I think now's a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stick around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer. If you come back for the next one, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, I'll see you later. Bye.